Oh boy. Kitty cam offline. I mean, I suppose it technically is. Let's turn it on. Oh, she's nudged the camera. I don't really want to change the setting. Well, she's there sleeping on her chair that she loves so much now. She loves it. Yeah, I put cloths up. It doesn't look like they do much job, but the sun shines down through the glass, so I put cloths up to kind of block the sun. That's why there's kind of cloths covering it. You just can't see the TV, you know? Which of course is no good. Let me just remind myself of something. Thorntooth, that's the one. And I think we have... Yeah, we've got a trapdoor vine planter there. Oh, hi! This is Malik and welcome to blah 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 blah. Just you and me, Zen, I think. I'm glad. And the reason why I'm just kind of like, like I've got viewers. The reason why I'm concerned or questioning the whole thing is because I realized that I'd set my channel up like 15 years ago into the wrong sort of channel. So there's a way you can kind of copy it back over the right kind of channel, if that makes any sense. So there was a moment where I had one YouTube channel that I was copying and over the top of another one, and of course I don't want the one that, yeah, so I copied it correctly because we're all still here. So yeah, I would have been bad if it had copied the other way around. It would have overwritten and deleted my channel. See, everyone's doing their farming duties. This is good. Make some fractal mold stuff. No, we need mold spores and rune wood. Yeah, we got the regulars going. It's good. Everything is good in the world, probably. I'm gonna have to start. Hang on, my brain's gone dead. See, Darth Malik could get promoted, but we just need to find out what element they want. It can't be lightning, because we've already got a double lightning dude. So we'll see what they think is a good option. Assuming that they turn up. I know that they turn up most streams, even if it is just briefly. I don't know. I will double check. I've not got a problem, because if it was Earth, it was extra slots, which is not a terrible thing, but it's not exciting. Yeah. Albion Online. Oh, you know what? Speaking of something beginning with A and then followed by the word online. On the weekend next month. Second weekend, I think it starts like Friday the 11th, and then obviously Saturday 12th, Sunday 13th. There is an open play test so it's like an open test for Adrenaline Online Adventures. So before it was just kind of like a 5 hours in an evening. Well, evening for them. It wasn't evening for me. And I'll be live streaming it. So there's that Sunday will actually be probably an Adrenaline Online Adventures stream, but prior to that I'll be playing it anyway. Might even do a Friday live stream. We'll see how it goes. But you just reminded me, so it would be good. Break risks. Let's have a little look. What's wrong with you? Isolated. Oh, craving some company. Well, what are you doing? You're doing fuck all. Scheduled for recreation, then go and recreate. That looks like it might fix itself. ever so slowly increasing. And recreation's about to go up into the bonus, so that will counteract the extrovertism thing. Literally just popped up to there. They'll probably be fine. I imagine. Possibly. Yes, Chosen, that's the one. Adrenaline Online Adventures it used to be called Evercraft, combination of EverQuest and Minecraft, but then they released their own thing. They renamed because they wanted to kind of move away from that idea that it was a mod, because obviously it's not. And yeah, I'll be live streaming that. So I'll be live streaming it probably on the Friday. I should probably put it in my live stream list. And then I will, depending on how things go, maybe live streaming on the Sunday instead of RimWorld. Which may be too many Adrenaline Online Adventure live streams, but I don't care. If I enjoy it, then I enjoy it. And I'll probably be playing it outside of that time as well. And with it being an open thingy, then, and if people want to join me during the live stream playing the game, then they can. It's free to do the thing. Free to do the thing. I'm glad I know what I'm on about, kind of. Okay. What we need to do is wait for the fog to get right up to here, so it's almost... Oh! Maybe one more advancement. And then I need to build a second one of these on the other side, equidistant from that, for that one. The Byzantine Empire, they're normally fairly widespread. Thanks, Zena. Thank you, I think. Hang on, let's have a little look. What was I actually trying to do? Bell tower. I think we need a load of ignium, so we're gonna have to do that. Hatch the dragon egg. Make the Great Hall. Oh, I think we did the Great Hall, didn't we? Because the Great Hall... Let's have a little look at the... is there a fast way of moving? I don't know. Okay, so the fog is now... If I measure this... Because I like things to be exact, you know? I also like to misclick things. 1, 2... So 1, 2, 3... So that one's just on the edge. Oh, and it's paused things perfectly. Perfectly good timing. That's 3.5. And then, hang on, what is it? It's like 4? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4. 4! We are all a little bit on the crazy side. Perfect. There are, should I say, foundations there. And then we're basically just going to wait for them to... Well, I mean, I can probably just build the build. Oh my god, I wish... Is there like a map that I can just sort of scroll across? I don't think there is. I just have to scroll that way. So there's a random chest, which is fine, I guess. The mana lantern, some carpet, a broomstick, and then... Well, looking at that... 3, 4, 5, and then a roof. Okay. Oh, it's wonky, though. Is it supposed to be wonky? I legitimately do not know. I don't think so. There's 5, stairs, room rack. Easy done. We put doors. Must be on valid ground, so I can't put the doors quite yet, but what I can possibly do is a little bit of a roof. Maximum wonk. Let's do something like that. And then we're going to have a broom rack. We cannot do that yet. Okay, well that's enough for now. And I'm just going to quickly check what the ritual is like. We cannot do the ritual yet. Honey drops. We don't have much honey drops. Honey drops, I think we need to just go mad with. Copy buildings with settings. Sinew. God, we need a lot of sinew. Let's just build another one of those. And then we can go and murder some rats. Somebody kill these rats. What else have we got? We've got 3 rats. Kill them. Okay. So rats on that side, ready for the killing. And then rats on this side, ready for the killing. Now there's only one, there's no ways in or out of here, so I think what we said was make a door so that things aren't quite so awkward. The hospital ward needs to be private, so only 1 point of entry. Technically, I think this has no points of entry or something. Or I think the broom rack might count, actually. I could build a wall and start faffing around with it, but then it's going to get a bit awkward. I think, to be honest, at the moment, I'm kind of okay with just leaving it for now. Obviously, that I will reserve the right. Oh, that's still an intermediate classroom. Oh, bookshelves. It needs 3 more bookshelves and a chalkboard. Yep. Okay. Obviously one of those things that you kind of forget, miss, whatever. Broom rack, boom rat. I mean, I don't know. Could have been either. Oh my god, my neck. There we go. Where the fuck's the chalkboard gonna go? I did not think the chalkboard bit through. Oh, there we go. It can be up here. Sort of. Okay, it has to be maximum height. Which is kind of funny in a way, but we don't care. Move things out a little bit. Pack up that thing, move it out a little bit. Let's just see if that actually then works. Doesn't matter whether it's actually like accessible, as long as it's there, makes the room turn into an advanced one. Yay, little boom rat loves. Hey, Paigey. We need quite a few things, don't we? Looks like the construction kind of began. You do. We're going to need a lot of ignium. To get a lot of ignium, we're going to need a load of thorn things. To get thorn things, we need to kill more trapdoor vines. To get trapdoor vines, we need to push back the fog. And ideally, we do need little broomsticks. So there's quite a few steps. Increase the size of the hearth? Hearth? Whatever. What? Delta Halo just... Oh yeah, being an extrovert is apparently causing them a lot of grief. Forsaken! And the second coming, what's up with you? Recreation issues. Let's have a little look at schedules. Extra unhappy stroke great day. I kind of feel like someone needs to be extra unhappy great day categorization. Because second coming is definitely recreation starved at this point. Let's have a little look. All initiates that, all apprentices that. Great day is that. Extra sleep is that. I'm assuming we can do an or. There's the conviction, but we're not able to do a specific thing like recreation starved. And we can't do an or criteria either, from the looks of it. Okay, Delta has now stopped being super grumpy. I think it's because they're just seeing other people around, spending time with them. I'm sure they'll be fine. Everyone's just teetering on the edge of disaster. Or something, I don't know. Well, everyone's just flying off to work after their jobs. Yeah, I did. The heart. Sorry, I know what you mean now. Yeah, I did. I increased the width and the height. Just basically made it like a bit bigger. I think it's better. I'm not too bad, Pagey. As I was saying to Zen before the stream, did my neck in, just napping. Like actually, just I had a nap and slept funny, and that's it. And that was 2 fucking days ago. Like it's absolutely insane. Being old sucks sometimes. Normally I'm not that bothered, but when you just have random fucking injuries just from having a nap, it's like, screw you, world. Okay, so Advanced Classroom is now Advanced Classroom. The learning rate and XP gain is now massively increased. I can't believe we hadn't gotten this to Advanced Classroom until now. Now all of our pleb students, or Earth students, will hopefully level up a lot quicker. Sire's teaching Pagey Jr. how to summon the tentacles, all very important. Yes, yes, yes. I wonder what happens if we, can we just move these? I don't think we actually can. We can only disintegrate them, which is a sad time. It is what it is. Right, I think we're in a relatively stable situation. Hellfire Jr., we can take you on a combat run. We can go and explore the lava mine. I feel like Hellfire might not be necessarily a good choice for this. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, the back row can certainly get wrecked. But I think maybe the spine? No, we're not going to bring Pagey on this one. Looks like Zen is going to do some damage on this one. We kind of need a really powerful air mage that we just don't use for defense all the time. But that is what it is, I guess. To be fair, though, I think Zen, once they're leveled up, they've got plant as well. So they'll end up getting pretty powerful. Yeah, exactly. I think Zen 2 is the back row. I mean, you're still going to do defensive stuff, but damage dealer as well. Yeah. And also, weirdly enough, Zen 2, before they even qualify for being a teacher, will actually have more air power than Zen. Zen only has 4 air power. It's kind of funny, actually. Whereas Zen 2 already has 4 and is on the way to 5. And what's the stone ruins like? Oh, more of these boulder jaw freaks. We dislike that. Well, we can bring... Obviously, Delta is coming along. We can always bring the second coming. Obviously, Hellfire's no good on this one. I'll just hope that they end up murdering things. Are they like... I think they might not be doing work just to cheer them up, but work would then potentially cheer them up. So I think maybe... What's Hellfire doing now? Recreation. Scheduled for recreation. How about you go murder that rat. And murder that rat. And we're gonna see how much that cheers them up. Victory. Immediately just... it's powerful. You know? It's powerful. So I'm actually gonna get them to hunt as much as possible. Because that's just gonna cheer them right up. And it's gonna get all the sinew and viscera and all of that shit that we need. Okay, so we don't need to bring Hellfire on there to cheer them up. We just need to continue down. Let's go to the lava mine. Delta can do splishies. Pagey Jr., obviously we can have you there. Obviously there's a lava thing. But we're fine, we can nullify that potentially. Who else can we bring? We can bring more splishies. Second coming can stay. Well, she's actually sleeping. You can kind of see Freya, just the bottom left. She's nudged the camera so it's pointing at the door. And although it is a movable camera, I don't want to reprogram it. In fact, I could just I can just literally move it a little bit without reprogramming it. Oh god, that's gone a long way. There's no way I can click. It's like I've got arrows. I've got 8 directional arrows. And when you click them, sometimes it does it a lot, and sometimes it does it not much. So there she is, just on top of her chair. I think the kitty cam's recently been done, so let me do it manually. So there she is, basically on the back of the chair. You can see her head on the right, tail drooping down on the left. Not in the window, just on the back of the chair. Because she's just like that. Because she's cute. Could bring Gillen, couldn't we? Gillen's a bit puny, though. Yeah, she likes to lounge. One cannot deny it. Okay, Pagey for offense, Delta for offense, second coming for support and some offense. Especially against that Batkin. And then Delta's just going to try and wreck the those two. Yeah, let's just go. I still want to know what all the abjuration and scouting shit is. We need the portents and stuff. That's what we need. Oh, typical. That's appeared. Making tier 1 ones miserable. Oh, and Darth Malik has done one of their... Oh my god. Wow, Darth Malik is now fully done on all of their traits. They're going to produce something hopefully quite special when we get them done. Okay. Gonna get them done. Oh, and Sigma's also ready for promotion. We need to kind of summon some more students then. We've got plenty of room for them, so... I mean, then again, there's technically 3 other students as well, so... Right then! Obviously, Delta is going to have to Earth Armor immediately, because obviously that is the tactic. We're going to do a Shadow Cloak on Self so that they don't take any damage. Gets rid of the fire. Polarize. It's time to blap. And we get 2 uses of this available. So let's start blapping things, shall we? Let's target this that just takes double damage. And then it'll bounce around. Advaracadabra! Or something like that. Oh my god! Oh shit, that's awesome! Oh, look at that! Oh, that's amazing! Oh! That's actually legitimately awesome! Yeah! And all of that. Yeah, that was good. You see that, Chosen? You did good. And that takes out one enemy that does shieldy things. There we go. So it's flow time. It's splishies. And let's just get a tentacle sweep done, because we need to just take these out as quick as possible. That was amazing. It's expensive, but what an opener. What an opener! I don't think you necessarily need to do anything, so you're going to pass to charge up your mana a bit. Oh, it's going to take forever to get 150 though. Yeah, especially because it can hit everyone then. And of course, if someone on the back row is vulnerable to lightning, then as you saw, that bat just got torn a new one. Ooh, that was rude. Let's get some splishies, I guess. I mean, 71 damage is pretty good, to be fair. I know that we were going to maybe recharge to get a second hit, but let's just carry on hitting these to get rid of them. That was a good zap. Yeah, you're quite zappy. You are indeed rather zappy. And we're gonna do a blap. Big flow. Annihilated. And I think just... yeah, we don't need you to get injured anymore, really. But it takes double damage, so we might as well. Yep, they got annihilated. Awesome. It's only a level 7 battle to get in there as well. Look at the little waterfalls of lava. That's kind of neat. We've got a bunch of Gnosis. Maybe not a bunch of Gnosis, but some Gnosis. Oh, then again, look, you got that, so let's mine that. Not that we necessarily need to, but it's there. It's there. Oh yeah, I remember that. We did kill the burrow lava, but we can do it again if we wanted to. Maybe not right now. Maybe not right now. Still need more honey drops. Copy with settings. We don't have the sinew or the wood. And we've got 0 wood. Kind of feel like wood is probably an important thing to have. Oh, I think we've just completed some research, so that's good. Let's just chop some of these wood, and then we can. There's people that can chop wood. Choppy, choppy. But at some point, I'll probably make a new hospital ward. That's not as inconveniently placed. So, anyway, we now have completed with a flourish. So, with a flourish was the nature wand level 3. So, we have a number of things we can do a researchy thing on. So, we've got various libations. We could do more libations. We've got more food-related things we could do. Arty things. Carpets. The relief thing, which I think you need, yeah, to make a great hall. Which we still do need. We've then got Air Wand 3. We've got all kinds of things, guys. We've got all kinds of things. Well, we can do level 3 wand. It's definitely one of the 2 options. Votes. Level 3 wand. And if it is the last one, it's the last one. Well, we'll say Weather Vane Delta, just so we get a bit more done. Because why the hell not, I suppose. So what I will do is I'll put Blowing in the Wind, which was basically blowing in the wind. And then that basically covers that. Now, what else can we do? I need to focus on getting thorn thingy things. Well, I'm going to add libations. Libations. Because I like libations. Any other thoughts, guys? There aren't a huge number of things to go with now. A regal sofa. Ooh, but it needs thorn tooth. We need to kill a load. I need to manually go and like micromanage the killing of a load of vines. I'm gonna turn around and say, since nobody else is coming up with anything, I'm gonna turn around and go food. Foods. And that is what we're gonna have. So yeah, please place your votes. Why didn't it do anything? What the hell's going on? Oh, has it gone down? Is my internet down? What is going on? Well, the stream's up. Have I just lost access to the chat? Let me refresh a bit. I don't think... Democracy is dead. That should just work. I'm not sure what's going on. Votes. Yeah, I mean... That just... Why didn't that work? I'll do it again, I guess. Maybe it's because the exclamation mark on the end of foods. Why isn't my votey thing working? Oh, okay. Oh, so my streamer bot is not connected properly, it would seem. Let me... this will probably be to do with my weird things that I was doing. Platforms. YouTube. Accounts. It's trying its best to connect, but it is failing to connect. 1 second. Worst case scenario, I can do it manually, but I'd rather not. Forget account. Thanks, Chosen. Why is it being so stupid? Okay, one more. It's kind of connected now. Let's see if that's enough. There it is. Enough to get that going. So basically, it's enough to read what I've typed. And probably, therefore, enough to read what you guys type. Nah. It's just a case of fixing things. Because I make changes to things, so, it's like... yeah, I just have to change a thing. For those who are interested, I am drinking, well, I call it squash. But it's basically just cordial and water. I don't know what... if there's a common term for that in other countries. Yeah, this is it's a blackberry, like summer fruits thing maybe. I don't know. It's a thing. The bot account will not connect though, and it won't let me cancel the bot account. That's basically it. So it can't. CatCam also has votes. I mean, it does. It has for a while. Because then when I go to the kitty cam, it's there. It's a bit complicated, but yeah. Well, we've got a bit of a distribution. Any more votes, anyone? Anyone for any more votes? And while I'm doing that, I might as well at least see if I can figure out why this is being weird. Platforms. Yeah. Well, it's working now. It just... the help command won't work, I suspect. Because I think that requires then the bot account to be able to post messages. So reading the messages that people type in is different from then posting messages of its own. So it may not, that might not work. But we'll see if anyone happens to do that. Okay, level 3 wand is in the winning. Is in the winning. I'll have a little look around. Really could do with these trees being like killed like immediately. There's always... why do I only get... oh yeah. I want these to be pretty high priority. Yeah, I haven't broken it that much. Okay, well I think level 3 wands is one. So I'm gonna line up level 3 wands. Which is air it out. That's gonna be the next wand we do. And... yep, level 3 ones. Air it out. Awesome. The question is, what ones do we have? Any of the level 3 ones at the moment? Well, I should be able to just turn around and see that if we have 0 ones, we then won't have that one. Dark ones need ignium, which we're going to have to wait for. We're going to have to wait. Wait. What's Asaya doing? Harvesting. I mean, that is fair. Though I am going to turn around and prioritize you to chop. Zen chop. Yeah. Zen is allowed. Pushing? What? Yeah, let's get rid of these. Yeah, pushing the fog. Well, do we have enough honey yet? No, we still do not have enough honey drop. I may have to suspend the honey stir fry for a bit. And hope that we can get the honeyed stuff done. There we go. Why is Delta even the one doing that? Kind of slightly confused. Maybe we need some more scratchy boys. Well, I just can't wait to move everything over. It's just that you don't seem to have to actually move them over. What's Delta miserable about? Oh my god, yeah. They just need to recreate. Or just spend time doing things with other people. What's Asaya doing? Recreation. Well, don't. Jeez, the amount that choppiness that it actually does. Okay, Zen. Go store the wood. We could just get... let's just harvest some of these. Oh, these are just honey drops. Shame we got so many of these spore shrooms making people unhappy. And it's a shame they can't store all the honey drop in one go. Sad times. Okay, maximum priority on the honey drops, please. Maximum number on the wood. Well, not maximum, but fairly high. We've got 261 wood again, which is acceptable. Only drops 54 now. Not quite enough. It might be that the fog spreads one more time, does a little bit of minor damage to the hut, and then we just immediately repel it. Because it'll probably become cheaper, might become cheaper. I don't know. And then we need to put a door in here. Okay. There's so many things that are just not getting harvest. I'm going to actually increase the number of harvesters. Culted harvesters. Pagey is resetting a dungeon timer. You're listening to Incantophone. Okay. Well, after you've done that... Okay, so the fog has spread again. Now it's cheap enough. It's gone right the way down. Okay, let's immediately get in there and repel it. Okay, who can gain some XP for this? Well, well, Delta can definitely do with a bit of XP, I suppose. Gillen being a student is not going to have any there because of Zen. Zen can do with a bit of XP. And then Pagey Jr. won't get the XP, but it'll be a thing. Question is what determines the repel amount? Is it like the level of wand, maybe? See, wild magic is big repel. Zen and Pagey Jr. are a little repel. Well, so far it does suggest that it could be the wand level that determines the amount of repel, because everyone with a level 3 has 120 repel and everyone with a level 2 has 60 repel, but it could just be coincidence. Why a sire as staff... level 12 staff, why would then wild magic do more if it wasn't the wand? I don't know. But either way, we're going to begin the ritual, and I'm hovering over them, but it doesn't really tell me. Hey, Grey! Well, it can't be the level chosen, because as I say, Asaya and Wild Magic are the same level, and they have different repel amounts. So it could be wand level. I think wand level. Oh, I just pressed 3 and it's doing weird things. Spectral Crowers. Well, we don't like Spectral Crowers. What we could do is actually put, you know, more lighting in here. See, a candelabra... Candelabras are just generally good, you know? So I'm just going to put that there and it'll stop that happening. See, the harvesters aren't particularly great, but... Okay, here we go. The ritual beginneth. It's a burb. Ah, Darth Malek's just going rub 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 rub, and the burb's going. That's exactly what noise it's making. I don't know why, just is. You cannot deny that that's probably the sort of noise it's making. Maybe. Look at that, eating the new construction. Rude. God, you're level 16 now, Second Coming. Ah, the burb is happy. Hellfire, how are you doing as far as killing things go? You could do more killing. I think you just missed out with these crowers though. Nope. Oh, I don't think raw students can do things like that. Okay, well let's yeah, they can't do the hunt thing. Let's get our resident ghost on the job. It's happening. It's happening. Oh, what the fuck is that? I got an achievement. Edge of the world. Repel the fog all the way to the edge of the world. That's it. That last repel did maximum repel. Holy shit. What is right at the end? Fractal molds. Regular trees. Runewood trees. I mean, runewood trees are good. We've got more trapdoor vines. It's not anything new and special, at least not on the left-hand side. There's nothing we haven't seen before, is the bottom line. You know, we've seen all this kind of stuff before. Okay, let's have a little look at the other side. God, it's been pushed back a lot. Lots of things have been damaged, or just completely broken. Little Horn is already going to be repairing the broom thing. That's good, because we can't get there otherwise. What's the other way? Is it just going to be like more of the same, I wonder? We've got the fractal molds, runewood trees, regular trees, another big runewood tree. Again, nothing particularly exciting. I'm kind of disappointed that there isn't some magical thing right at the edge, you know? Or even if it's just like some like mega runewood tree. It's always a ridiculous size, and whenever the fog comes in, it makes it, and it's like got a ridiculous amount of resources or something. I don't know, I was just hoping for, well, more. I was hoping for more. Mechanoid cluster. Lol. No, apparently not. I think I'm just going to have to put priorities of harvesting up for a load of people so that we actually get things harvested. Like Zen, I'm going to just put harvesting up relatively high for anyone who's got any kind of either love of harvesting or any kind of above average skill. In fact, actually, if I just put... Yeah. We just need to stay on top of harvesting. Do you know what I mean? We really, really just need to stay on top of harvesting. Assigned bed unreachable. Oh no. So Zen... yeah. So Zen, if you were to say, I don't know, repair this, instead of standing out in the middle of nowhere, Like, I appreciate, you know, stuff. Okay, let's micromanage this, since apparently it won't get done otherwise. I'm repairing the mana lantern because Zen may run out of mana. Like, you know, now. And therefore cannot repair. I think the little horn just kind of can do it forever. Where are you going, Zen? You don't really want to go out there with the spore shrooms, but sure. Eventually it'll all be fine. 8, 7, 6. See, this would be fixed if the hospital was on stilts, basically. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. There we go. Now you can recharge. Once you're recharged, you can repair that. And you can fly back and stuff. No, little horn, you go store some wood. Okay. But yeah, I think when we move the hospital, and it'll probably end up floating, which actually, come to think of it, we can now do those floaty things. Magic supports, Sculpt Stone. Sculpt Stone is not really that difficult. I mean, I could just literally have a floating hospital. I don't even have to have it anywhere. It would just be broom accessible. And if it's in the middle, it's not going to get damaged by fog, so it being just broom accessible is not a big deal. I kind of want to just do that. Well, let's see what it does. I'm going to put it over here. It's the ignium chosen. We don't have the ignium. The ignium is something you can make with thorn, whatever the hell they're called, but we can't do the thorn things until we've harvested the vines, the trap vines. And the trap vines were in the fog. Now they're not, but we're repairing the broomstick thing. There's a few steps. There's a few steps still. I think one fewer step than the last list of steps. But I like the idea of a floating. How high can I put it? I'm not going to go completely crazy. But I'm going to get... I'm going to get Little Horn to build that. And then we're going to build a floor. I think it's going to be exciting. Why the hell not, is what I say. Floating tower for a wizard, of course. I don't know about Little Horn, but Little Horn's the only one who can actually begin the build process. So, once Little Horn has built enough, we'll put a broom rack up there. Get Little Horn to build that, and at that point, we can then have everyone help with the construction. Might take a little while. Oh god. It takes 1%. 1%. Oh, I don't think it's even 1%. I think it's slightly less than 1%. It is. It's slightly less than 1%, I think, per blap. Everyone's team building. They're doing the thing. That's what we use then. You're miserable because of sleeping on the floor and sleeping while wet and sleeping outside. Well, don't do those things in future. I kind of feel like I need to put an upstairs to these little ruins. You know, make a second floor with a bed, like an emergency shelter bed. It's one more thing to repair when the shit goes down, though. Are there any? I'm assuming there must be some brooms in there now. Yeah. 28 brooms. 30% done. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. And our piggy is making the sculpt stone, if I remember correctly. Out of wood, weirdly. Although it needs a lot of wood to make all that sculpt stone. We need loads more tree farm things. Yeah, I know, Wild. It is, the ghost does not have any skills. Well, one of everything. But, once we get a bit of floor, in fact, actually... I haven't got the wood for a broom rack. But the broom racks are what, 2 wide? 3 wide? They're 3 wide, okay. Well, what I'm gonna do now, then... Exactly 3 floors. And that will be the exact right amount. Yeah. Forsaken again. Delta's just really... Pretty much, yeah. Scheduled for... Oh, you're restoring a manor, are you? Let's just get some choppies done, shall we? And then we can have our choppy boy do choppies. We'll get us a bit of wood while we need a whole bunch of it. So close! Yeah, you went to the leftmost shelter and got stuck. So yeah, then you end up sleeping rough, because sleeping rough, apparently, is all the rage these days. And Delta's still miserable because they're not socializing enough, because they're a social butterfly or whatever. Churny boy is a churning. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Eat the magically appearing voxely things. Voxel-shaped dirt pieces. And how many of those little buddies do we have? Oh my god. We do not have any sinew. We just need to go on a mass rat rampage, murdery rampage. Crower migration season has begun. Shame we can't make sinew out of them. So basically, crow migration is just like, yeah. There's going to be a lot of them. We could go and murder them, but it doesn't really get us anything. Killing rats, that gets us something. Might send Hellfire Jr. to go and murder rats. They'll get victory things. Now Zen is like super miserable. Even though they're no longer doing that. It's like, for fuck's sake. Just go sleep in a regular bed then. It's not going to get rid of it because they've got like minutes remaining on that. I mean, to be honest, it's increasing slightly, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't think this is actually going to make any difference whatsoever, to be honest, to their mood. There we go. Immediately their conviction target is up. And by sleeping, their conviction target actually is then... They're not actually then increasing. Oh. See, now Zen's on the mend, now is when they snap. Because that's what happens all the fucking time in this game. It's like, oh yeah, now you're 68 or whatever. But no. Now the cause of my misery is long gone. A distant memory. And now I'm gonna snap. Well, I'm not going to wish it on him, but I feel like it's quite likely to happen. We've got thorn tooths. We don't have any trapdoor vine seeds. We need to go on a mad trapdoor vine harvesting thing, otherwise we're never going to end up getting them. Which basically means Asaya needs to go and go crazy and start murdering plants. Well, let's go the other way, because there's a broom thing there. There's one. And we will try and get a whole bunch of seeds. Stay back. We have these horrible viney boys to kill. That's growing. Oh, anemones. The length of just for one. Death to you. Yeah, you can try. You can try it, boy. And then store the vine seed, please. It may not feel like a particularly important mission. It really might not seem it. But that is very, very beneficial. Oh, there's a load of people on their way to do stuff. We can, yes, Chosen. That's why I'm getting the seeds rather than the thorns. Because it's the thorns we need, but you don't get seeds from farming them. You only get the seeds from hunting the native ones. So, so with this one seed, we can make a second planter. And we need to murder so many things for sinew. Oh my god. It's all this sinew, which really does maximum priority for all of these substances before they just kind of rot away and whatever. Shame you can't carry like a whole big stack of viscera. Like, merge the stacks and then carry them, please. I beg you. I beg you. You're cooking things? I mean, I guess that's something, I suppose. How did that Crower get in there? Like, there's literally no way of that Crower getting in here. Like, there's no access. It's just walls. That's why I like the walls. Well, it's doing its thing. Once I've moved everything over, hopefully we've still got another spectral Crower over there. Go kill the spectral Crower. Repairing your own grave seems a bit weird. Forsaken. How do I get Delta to be more sociable? Not that he's not sociable enough, but you know what I mean? Because at the moment they're just kind of getting wrecked by not socializing. So they're doing tasks that that aren't with other people. And when they're recreating, they should be, well, recreating with everybody. If I look at the schedules, their recreation is, well, they've got multiple recreations that they share with other people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change some of these recreations. Because if I change it like that, okay, nobody does anything during that, but let's put just tasks in there. Tasks there. But if they're unhappy, they should probably do classes, not too many tasks, but they should probably do more recreation. But that's more recreation that overlaps with other people's recreation. The extra unhappy great day. I'm just looking, because the great day is the extra sleep thing that I wanted, so I kind of have to leave that like it is, I think. Unless I decide... I'm just trying to make it so that as many recreations overlap with other recreations as is feasibly possible. That way, we end up, hopefully, with people who can actually not be miserable. But, you know how it is? It's not always that simple to make people not miserable. Well, there's a rat. Like multiple little ratty boys. Hunt. Top priority. It'll happen. Okay, so that seed's probably now So, copy with settings. Yes, there we go. We need brains and runewood, apparently, to do this. Someone collect those thorn tooths. Tooths? 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 Tooths. Teeth. I don't... I don't know English. What do you mean? I just... God, the stream's hardly even I mean, it's an hour and a quarter in, to be fair. There's an awful lot about it that doesn't make any sense. But at least all of our genders, you can like immediately 100% tell which word needs a or an in front of it, and then we don't have all of the gendered fucking words for things. Well, not many, and that gendered verbs and shit. And it's like, no, it's just no. But we do have a lot of then irrational things that makes no sense. Like, is it elves or is it elves? Everyone thinks it's elves, but technically elves is probably correct. Same with on dwarf and dwarfs and dwarves. Is it dwarves with a V? I don't know. Maybe. We just don't know. I mean, we probably do know, to be fair, but you know. Well, the Scrapey boys are doing a scrape. This is good. This is fine. We don't have enough runewood for that. I think our giant beetle makes runewood. No, they don't. Does the Weaver make runewood? Yes, the Weaver makes runewood out of wormweed pods and wood. This is reasonable. Actually, that needs to be not that crazy high. Yeah, deliver things to the animals is you know, higher than average priority, please. Ah, good old Viz, spaffing everywhere. The thing is, if I'm gonna have to make all of these level 5 just so that the dropped honeydew stuff is also then level 5 priority. Oh, we've got lightning research done. The air wand research. Fucking hell, we are getting crazy now. So I'm not even sure whether we even have any more. So wand that. All level 3 ones are now researched, so that is a bit of research we cannot do. So we could do the weather vane stuff, so some roof items. We could do the relief for the Great Hall. We could do more carpet rug shenanigans. We could do statue-y things. We could do more types of foods, which would be nice, because maybe we can get some of those people who hate the only foods we serve. We've got libations, and party stuff. There's party stuff. Bottoms up is like party shit, and medical treatments and all sorts. It's kind of weird. We also then have couches and sofas for various things. Well, fish and fishers are different. They mean different things, though. The word fish and the word fishers, they mean different things. Very subtly different things, but different things nevertheless. Hydrated. I'll explain in a moment if somebody else does not. Large roof stuff. I'm gonna turn around and go libations because I always. Actually, I'm gonna have foods. I'm gonna put foods again. Yeah, it's basically if you've got like multiple... a lot of times it's like species of fish. So if you've got like a load of tuna and a load of cod in 2 separate schools kind of thing, then that would be fishes. Whereas if you've just got a big group of tuna, then that would just be fish. But yes, basically, Wild Magic, that is the rule. I'm going to say... Do you want roofy things? I'm gonna... Yeah. Libations. Because why the hell not? I'm just gonna scroll out there, otherwise you can't see it. It's a bit too transparent when it's a light background. I could put the 0 with like a black outline or a shadow or something, and then it doesn't matter whether it's got a light background or a dark background, it will still show up. That's a thought. That's a thought for the future, as it were. Trapdoor vine, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna have to... The farming just has to... We have to stay on it. And I hate having to put things like really high priority when they really shouldn't have to be, but they kind of should. They kind of have to be. Otherwise it just doesn't bloody happen. Copy building with thingies, no sinew. That's just what it is. I feel like we just... What's the voting looking like? Ooh, foods is going up. Ooh, okay. Yeah, because actually I haven't looked too recently at the planters stuff. I don't think we've got anything... Oh, hang on, there's some down here. Ooh! Crabbage! Because we've got the bitter rice, but we haven't got any crabbage. Awesome! We could set a load of crabbage patches somewhere. It needs to be on the ground. So yeah, we're just gonna make some space around here for crabbages. Which, I like the word crabbage. It amuses me. I think we're just gonna move this crower thing to... It's not doing anything. Basically, the scarecrower is not doing anything. So I'm just gonna shrink it. I'm gonna get like as many things like all of the plants. Oh, that's so good. Harvest them as a top priority. That viscera, just bring it in. The sculpt stone. God damn it, just maybe we need more little carry boys. I don't know. What have we got? Foods. Looks like foods is the thing that people want. Okay. Foods. So the question is that this food pops, which is basically jumping nuts, crabbages, jumping nut plots. Okay. So that will allow us to grow jumping nuts, which is bizarre. Then that one requires rock candy and meat and jumping nuts. Oh, I see. So what the hell is that? Oh, so basically you have a feasts of various sorts. Well, let's put this food pops down there, because food seems to be the things that people want, and foods is the thing that people are gonna get. Yeah, because we can make... I need a big patch of things. Oh, hang on a second. Putting into storage. Well, I'm gonna have you construct those when you're done with that. Okay. Oh boy. Where are we gonna put these crabbage pot things? Can you just put these inside? You can. I feel like we need to kind of move them to make space for things. Move them up into here when we're ready. Lift the roof up a bit. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Oh god, my neck. Oh, I keep on having to limber it up. loosen it up a bit and just carefully turn and bend it and rub it and, you know, the usual stuff. And it's just fucking crap. It's just fucking crap. It really is. We really need to just murder all of these things. Forget the eating of the excess. We need to hunt the excess. You'd have thought the breeding population... Does the breeding population actually... So the total breeding rate would be 3. But now it's only... Well, it seems... I don't know. I just don't know. That's it. Murder it. Well, that exploded in gore. We like that. Oh, Hellfire's on a bit of a warpath from the looks of it. I approve. I mean, one shot isn't far away from taking them out. It's like 2/3 minimum. Yeah, it's about 2/3. It's great. We love it. Animal parts. Oh, it's kept them as top priority. Well, he's kind of finished his training, really. So you're just kind of like pottering around now, waiting for either graduation or becoming an apprentice. An apprentice is pretty much what we're going to do. Have you had a thought about what you'd want as your second element? You can't have earth and you can't have air. Because we've already got those two crossovers. There's no guarantee you'll become a teacher either, so you may stay an apprentice forever. But yeah, you gotta pick your second element. Let me have a little look at what things you've achieved. Eat gutberry soups. That's what you... that's no good. What is this? Deal double damage to an enemy via terrain or weakness 6. Good God. Yeah, you're not gonna get that as a mere initiate. Yeah, no earth for you. Actually, that's a good point. Let's get rid of earthy options for you. A breath stealer. Pagey Junior. Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't even notice Pagey was miserable. What made you miserable, Pagey? So basically, your learning and your recreation are 0. Why? Why? I don't understand. I really don't understand sometimes, because it's like, how did they get to this state? And hang on a second. It doesn't matter. They're actually fine. Their mood is good. Why are they? What? Is this not a mood-related thing? Maybe it's not a... I don't think it's a mood-related thing. Well, let's get basically all of the faculty on this. I thought that Pagey had broken. Now we're just gonna basically annihilate this thing. Pagey, you need to just stay away from the underground for a bit. Well, it's less about Pagey wanting attention and more this thing wanting death. There, look at that, Hellfire's right at the top there, just blap, blap, blap. Everyone's just come to pick on the slug. Oh, and run out of mana. Oh, Shiny Bauble's leveled up. I think it's slow enough that we can probably say that Pagey is gonna be safe. Yeah. And we're gonna get a mana crystal out of it. We like mana crystals. Hey, Monica! How you doing, pal? Yeah, this thing's getting wrecked. Make sure that Pagey doesn't... Yeah, Pagey's... Oh, where are you going, Pagey? Where are you going? Okay, you're just going over there. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll allow it. The slug is so close to death at this point. Die, slug! Skeletal zombie slug. Boom! Huzzah! Pagey is fine. Honestly, I thought Pagey had cracked, and I'm like, why? But also, I'm still, why the hell? It's like, why? But yes, the learning should be 0 because ultimately Pagey can't learn anything at this point. Actually, then again, I mean, you can, but I think it's just your... Oh yeah, you need to learn dark things. It's not pointless then, is it, Pagey? You gotta learn the more dark stuff. I'm not doing too bad, Monica. Slept funny and my neck hurts now, but apart from that, alright. I'm alright. Just trying to manage these freaks in this game. It's a job, you know. It's a job. All these rats over here. You know what? I am gonna change the sched. No, I'm gonna change the priority for our little horn and say cooking. No. There's certain things like construction, which actually, and repairing, which are good. Gremlins. Well, what the hell's a clutter? Oh, it grows from clutter. Well, Hellfire, you go hunt it. We need more carrying things. Problem is the more I make of these, the more the sinew and everything we need. The more, and it just gets to the point where we're like, well, how much can we really afford to keep on using up? Freaking management is a full-time position. Yeah, I mean, I have to do overtime. Don't even get paid for it. That's how bad it is. Right. Oh god. Let me just get rid of these things. And the rune wood. The rune wood should be, you know, no. Come on. We'll get the rune wood moved. And there's a rat. Can we kill the rat? things are being brought around. I mean, Malak does pay me handsomely. No, that is a fair point. That is a very fair point. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Another gremlin. Oh my god! Why is there so much stuff just everywhere on the ground? Like seriously, it's bloody bonkers. It's bloody bonkers. Oh, and Hellfire, you are literally there. You just immediately annihilated it. Oh, the Crowers have somehow got in here again. I think it's because it's the migration. They can bypass... They can just bypass everything. The little shits. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing to digest some Crowers. I don't even know. Like, we need eyeballs. We don't need eyeballs. We need sinew. But we need small carcasses. Let's put the priority on loading this up high. I know, again, it's like another thing that's high priority, but it's like, come on. It needs to be done. We're just so overworked at the moment. But yeah, sinew is the thing we just have so much of. I don't think we need anything from the Crow corpses that we've got, but we've got 4 Crow corpses. So it's like, well... You know, what do you do? Other than just say, hey... I mean, this requires... We could make some brains out of a Crower. I don't bloody know. I just don't think we need Crowers at this point. What's up with a sire? Gutberry did it without Delta. Damn it. Okay, so that's now been built. So, furniture. Do we have enough wood for that? We've got iron, wood, stone. Yeah, there we go. It's just... Yep, it's... Game be weird. And then once the hunting has taken place, we'll stack that in Little Horn's queue. It's just a shame that they're not very good at hunting. Hellfire is asleep. That's why I'm also asleep. We could always we could kind of shift the sleeping patterns a little bit, so we've always got someone with plenty of fire awake at any one time. It's a thought. Timeout zone. Yeah, all the bad students go there. Who's that? Delta. You don't even have fire. Okay, let's oh boy. Oh, they're all sleeping out here. surely if we then unassign... Will they just immediately, like... Maybe I just need to turn around and go, sleep in there. And you, sleep in there. And you, sleep in there. Imbecile sleeping in the corridor when you've got a perfectly good, you know, area here. There we go. Imbeciles. Now they may be a little bit unhappy that they had disturbed sleep, but at least now they've got actually a nice House Commons rather than a fucking... that. Have they done it? No, they have not. But yeah, they're on the way to doing it. They just have a lot of, a lot of stuff to deliver. They've got another 50 wood, 50 stone, 50 iron. But that's cool. I like how it looks like it's a rocket thruster, like fire coming out, but it's actually floaty, levitaty crystals. That's cool. I like that. Because from afar it does look like it's a thruster. But it's, yeah, it's crystals that have swirly things inside of them. I approve. Yeah, you are invaluable, Little Horn, seriously. The fact that you just can move things and build things into inaccessible areas, it's great. Like, once we've got the broom rack up there, and some brooms have been made, we'll be fine. People can come and go as they wish. And now you are 50 stone. Yep, you're just gonna go and get some more stone, and then all's good in the world, probably. I don't know. Oh, we've got some Solomon's seal, apparently. That's new. How do you get Solomon's seal? I guess we got it from the Weaver Bird nest. How did the Weaver Bird make Solomon's seal? Ah! Trapdoor Vine Seed. But that's not a... okay. But we did get the seed and make the planter. So you need this... But you don't get the seeds from the planters, so how do you get more seeds, other than just going out and hunting them? I don't think you do, other than hunting them. This Ember Dragon keeps on... This Ember Dragon roost keeps on coming up. And we still don't know what the fuck it is. I'm so confused. Prevent harvest. Oh, what is this? Harvest disabled. No, we want you to harvest. I don't know why the harvest is disabled. I didn't think that I did that. I think that one in the corner is inaccessible. It's an ice flower, but no one can get to it, I think. Let's just disintegrate it. Oh boy. Okay, so iron and stone, blah, blah, blah. That's all good to me. Rumbly boy. He's gonna make various other things. Sculpt stone especially. And ignium. Thorn tooths. Well, at least the thorn tooths will slowly come in now. From these things, but we need a lot more of those vines. We need to get a murdering. Oh, Pagey's already decided to build that. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Stable and enemy. I'm just looking for little viney boys. Trapdoor vines. They are growing. I think we're just going to have to wait a bit. Wow, we've gotten the better food done. So this food pops. The ability to make jumping nut plots, which let's just not even think about jumping nuts. I think it'd be uncomfortable myself. You know? Tiring. If you've got to jump at the same time. Unless you jump at the last minute. Like, you don't have to jump throughout the whole process. It's just at the last minute, you've got to be kind of airborne. Either way, I don't think it's necessarily a good good situation. So anyway, we've got the similar sort of yeah, I think we're going to end up with very similar sorts of votes as before, to be honest. Large roof stuff. I'm going to put... I actually kind of want to put what a relief in there as well, I think. What a relief! Which then will help with our rituals in the main hall. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Stay hydrated. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. And that is your... yeah. Beautiful, beautiful libations. And what else? I'm going to put the Bone Tired. So the weird couches as well. We are running out of stuff to do. Unfortunately, we just don't have those thorn tooths to make the ignium, to make the weather vane, to make the advanced research tower, the hermitage. We are waiting. Yeah, because the large roof decorations, if I remember correctly, the only thing we've got is a bell tower, which is what we need. Yeah, it's a lot. So, wands. While you guys are voting, I'm going to set some wands off to build. So the dark wand requires ignium. Oh, they all require ignium. That's the thing. I'll at least set them to build, since we can now. We also need a level 3 air wand. We also need a level 3 plant wand. We also need a level 3 fire wand. Yes. Surprised we need the level 3 fire wand, but it is what it is. That requires even more ignium than the rest of them. Okay. So that will then get all of our teachers with level 3 wands, as and when we get the ignium, as and when we get the thorn tooths. It is what it is. I'm going to now have a little look at what libations we might be able to make while people are voting. We still only have the ability to make balanced coffee out of, like, one of everything. But unfortunately, that's all we've got for now. The Stay Hydrated will unlock a few more libations. Why do we have honey drop? Why do we have, like, 12 honey drop in this room, just on the rug? Makes no sense. Lizard. Was it a gecko or something? I can't remember, because I don't think it was a bearded dragon, did you said? It was, what was it that you actually have? I am staying hydrated as commanded. I think staying hydrated is one. No, I don't think that it's gonna change anything. So stay hydrated. Yeah, I thought it was a gecko. I vaguely had memories. But yes, stay hydrated. Good stuff. Aww. They could become lovers. Oh. Is he now? It's like, you're talking about me, aren't you? Online. With your silly, streamy person. See, we just need to do a little date match, that's what it is. I mean, you two are probably in completely different countries, but you know. Ah, so that kind of hostile, like, don't mess with me, I'll bite you. That's basically what's happening. I'm gonna bite you. Oh, come any closer, I'm gonna go bite you. I'll bite you. Really need another planty thing in here. Oh, we could do jumping nuts, rock candy. There's loads and loads of outdoor farmy things that we need to do. So, we really need to get the weaver bird moved. Just someone destroy that thing. And that. Destroy. So, Crabbage. Or, is there somewhere better to grow the plants? Because they have to be on the dirt. We could put them here. Once we've got a broom built. Yeah. I'm just gonna get these built quickly as possible. There we go, wild magic. Yeah, let's get this done. No. Huzzah. God damn it, what is going on with this thing? There's just so many other things that are high priority that they're just not getting done. We just have so many... The job queue must be insane. Absolutely insane. You can become lovers without being different genders. I think I said lover as well, not mate. But then again, you could... I don't know, the word mate's a bit weird when it... when, you know, there's no reproduction possible. But, Nah, probably not. But then what is love? The way I see it, it's just that kind of emotion to get you to breed and look after your kids. I knew someone would, Delta. I'm glad you didn't let me down. Yeah, that is fair, Zen. That is fair. Like, some reptiles can, in fact, swim very, very well. Even some lizards. But, yeah, gecko's more of a climby than swimmy. Nom 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 nom, says the piggy. And it shakes off the materials that grow on its back. Freaky creature. Okay. Well. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do it. There's some crabbage. Well, our various animals are doing work, so it could be worse. And rock candy, we can just put... Can't block all of the Weaver Bird locations, but we can block a few without it causing problems. We don't have the stone. Oh, balanced coffee! There's a balanced coffee! What? That's awesome! I suppose we do have a lot of stuff now. Yay! Paigey was incredibly briefly drinking a coffee and then has left it on the floor. No, you drink. Forget about the thing. Just drink your coffee, Paigey. Seriously. Look at that. Yeah. She's just kind of like chilling. Just chilling with the coffee. Not a care in the world. Just is what it is, you know? Yeah, you enjoy that. You enjoy that. I'm not sure what's actually going to be increasing at this point. Maybe nothing yet. The Armillary Sphere. Awesome. I am pleased with this. Oh my god, where do they come from? Hellfire, please tell me you're not sleeping. Good. Murder these Crower. Not that it's your fault, Hellfire, I'm just, like, frustrated at the fucking Crowers just constantly appearing. They disgust me. And there we go. Dead Crowers. They're not eating our crops anymore. Little shits. We hates them. We're gonna have to wait for the rocks to come back. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so that is paused. Smoke sticks. Why do we hardly have any smoke sticks? I thought smoke sticks were kind of... Phoenix Kiss will produce Phoenix Feathers. Wait. Am I getting my shit mixed up? Smoke reeds. Here. Where are the smoke reeds then? Got berries. Please disintegrate those. I think we just didn't recreate them. I don't think we have any smoky boys. Well, that'll help with this room turning it into a greenhouse, I suppose. Yeah, the smoke reed planter. I could have sworn we saw some. I think that they, I think I got rid of them without them rebuilding their replacements. Which is what it is, I guess. But yeah, a bit of a, oh god, the amount of wood we need. Fuck. It's like a never-ending, it's a never-ending thing to try and get everything that we need. I think one of the main problems is that the piggy is using up a lot of our wood to create other things. So the moment wood gets created, it gets consumed by the piggy. Now, Pagey ate in the House Commons. I mean, I'm not sure why you... Oh, no, that's Pagey Jr. That was regular Pagey. I was about to say, it's like, you're a teacher, you shouldn't be in there. No, here we go. Very quiet, tranquil. Tranquil's good. Plenty of recreation. Recreation. Sipped on a clear day. Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Plus 15. Recreated in a staff lounge. That's 25 then, isn't it? 25. One from being in the lounge, and sorry, one benefit from that, and yeah, that's quite a good bonus. Oh, woo. Oh, woo. Hang on. Oh, there's an... Someone murder this, please. I have no idea. They just seem to... No idea how they get in here. They just kind of spawn in. Which obviously is undesirable. Hang on. There's a fuck ton of nests in here. I mean, that's where they're coming from, but how did the nests get in here? Well, we do have tincture cabinets here, so we've got everything you need potentially here. think when that Crower migration season happened, I think it just... Crower nests. Yeah, I just didn't see the nests. And that would have then prevented it. Ah, yeah, I see it. Well spotted. It may be slow for Little Horn to do this, but it's not terrible. Broom order. Brooms. Do this until we have 30, please. I'm going to up the priority on that. And then after Little Horn's finished, they're going to... Oh, Gillen is actually already decided that that's what they want to do. They want to grab some wood. Not that we have much wood, but they're going to grab some wood and do a thing. Oh yeah, we recovered some wood from doing that. Wormweed seeds, yeah. Yeah, more dungeon to break up the monotony a bit. What we can do is we can start this battle. People are a bit more vulnerable to that, blah 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 blah. So Hellfire Junior instead of Pagey, because two of these are resistant. None of them are resistant to Hellfire. Just burn them all. Yeah. One of them was vulnerable, but eh. I want to see Second Coming's lightning storms. They're just fucking awesome. What I'm gonna do is, that will get us... Oh, it's not got that much left. There's only... Oh god, there's actually a lot. I don't know what's going on there. Runaways have appeared from the fog. We've got a fuck ton of gifted mages of various sorts. I'm just gonna set a mining thing to be built. Miner. And yeah, I guess we've got a load of students that have appeared. Awesome, I guess. I'm just waiting on Zen. Come on, Zen. You can do it. Okay. This also gets us a load of resources as well. Oi, you two, stop charging up that weird thing. And then Hellfire's just gonna be... Just damage. Just damage. Open up with a Flame Lash and immediately annihilate that Lantern Keeper. Yep. That's what Hellfire likes doing. Killing. And then I think we just need to do a big zappy zap. Because we like the zappy zap. Wow, it just took out the lantern and then... Wow. Cool. Well, I'm still going to do the big shield, because there's no point as having hospital time at the end. And yeah! Smash! And Flame Lash. Won't annihilate them in one shot, but it'll still do lots of damage. Unless, of course, you crit, of course. And let's do a blap. Oh, it's a bolt. It'll do half damage. But it'll still actually kill them. Even at half damage. Resistant to lightning, are you? You just died by lightning, bitch. Okay. So basically, no injuries. 200 stone, 100 iron, some smoke pearls, and we got rid of the crappy thingy thing. I know what I'm talking about. And all these things that need mining. Yeah. Ah, boy. So yeah, we've got a load more students that are all brooming their way into the school. Whee! And they will accumulate in the corridor. Now we could promote Gillen, but I'm kind of waiting to promote Zen so we can retire old Zen. Yeah, well, I was going to wait for Malek to say what they wanted. I can't remember what Sigma said. What did you say you wanted to do, Sigma? With your second element? To go through the process. So, excuse me, so you can't have that. Lightning's fine. Gives you extra slots. What were the other things? Yeah, so fire then would be 50% critical chance, and criticals do. So you're doing crits if you become a steam sorcerer. But I think we've got lots of fire, but earth we've already definitely got. We've got that, or the Abyss Conjurer, no reduction. So you're thinking of so double water might get you some big blaps. So you could do double water. Yeah, I feel like double water might actually be fun, because then you could be like really bang on doing potions and stuff. Okay. Water apprentice. Sigma. Okay. Begin the ritual. That then fills up our thing with the teacher thing. Oh, we can do more platformy things. So there's loads and loads of brooms there now. So now people can start building whatever the fuck it is up here that I want to build. I don't even know what I want to build up here. That's actually the actual answer is I don't know. I hadn't really made that choice. I just kind of wanted to see how far you could take it. And I guess we stretch this out as far as it can go without additional supports. And see what happens. It's a bit too high up to build an entire tower, because that's as far as I can scroll up. So unless the world ceiling increases dynamically as I build, it ain't going to be high enough. But also, we've already got a tower here. Although, we could technically put thrusters on the bottom of the tower and slowly take away the bottom floor, I mean. That'd be funny. It would be funny. Going here, nothing? Good. Oh boy. Sigma has successfully become a Hydromancer. And now, we could do with... we're only sticking with tutors for now, actually, with the high level ones. We don't have any higher level ones yet, so we're just going to have to wait. I might take a sire out to kill some more viney boys. There's one. Oh, it's not fully grown yet. Oh, but then again, you still get a trapdoor vine seed. Huh. It looks like you can just kill them before they're grown, then? I think we need to check this out. Oh, yeah, you have to destroy it. It's only when you harvest it, and you can't harvest it until it's fully grown. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, what I could do is I could always say, harvest. God, we've got more research thingy. Harvest. So if I set harvest, it will only harvest when they're ready to be harvested. All these rats that we could fucking butcher. I literally want a massacre. I want a rat massacre. That's what I want. Rat massacre, please. It is. I mean, to be honest, the recreation room is pretty good. Paigey was trying it earlier, having a libation. But, you know, and it worked. It's all good. Anyway. Oh my god. It's a crow nest. Just hunt the nest and destroy it. Annihilate it. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of these things. I'm gonna have to do the settings thing. Research. Let's get you voting while I faff about. So stay hydrated is done. We now have a whole load of new libations that we can do. These are going to be good for different weathers. Apparently when it's raining and when it's stormy and there's a heat wave and a gloom, and basically they're just like good stuff to keep people happy. I like the fact that the Quench Your Thirst is also still various other cool things. I do like the fact that it's... Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, large roof. So we have votes, large roof stuff. We have good old Quench Your Thirst. What else do we want? Well, I'm not sure. So yeah, the Weather Vane still requires Ignium, but also now Thorn Tooth. But we can still research it. Gargoyle is a small roof decoration, so blowing in the wind is the only thing that's there, but it would actually cost us probably more than just getting the thing done. It's the trapdoor vines that are going to be getting your hermitage. That's what's going to get you your hermitage. Otherwise, because it's going to take so long to get the resources. I think... rugs. Rugs. We're going to put rugs in there. And... reliefs. I don't think there is chosen. I'll double check. But ultimately, I think the only large thing we can research is blowing in the wind that requires 25 Ignium and 25 Thorn Tooths. Now the Thorn Tooths become Ignium. But the problem you've got is you need quite a few. If I remember correctly, 3 or more large roof decorations, or just 1 bell tower. So that although the bell tower takes twice as much Ignium, you need 1. So ultimately, it's still going to be the bell tower. But the large roof, it's a thing to research. So while you guys are voting on that, I'm gonna well, do me thing. Jumping nuts. Rock candies. We're also going to do harvest limits. I think I'm just going to say 100 for now. Copy settings. Paste settings. There we go. Oh no, we're still waiting for the votes. That's hunt it down. Smoke reed planter. Build copy. It's the wood again. That much, I think, is done. When there's a migration, we just have to keep an eye out for these nests that crop up, because they're a pain. But other than that, I think that might be okay. Unfortunately, Chosen, yeah, I don't know why they even have that as an option, because it seems to me that it's just better to have a bell tower. It's 60 ignium, which is a bit more than 2. It's like 2.5 times as much ignium as 3 weather vanes would take. But then the weather vanes take tooths, the thorn tooths as well. So it's like, I don't know why that would be an alternative. What does it do? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just having a little look. I don't know. I think it's just a case of we wait. What's the voting like? Ooh! Quite an even spread. Quite an even spread. It looks almost biblical, like... I don't know, it's like a tombstone almost. Yeah, I'm not particularly fussed, I'm gonna be honest, Chosen. It's in the case of... I don't think it matters is my bottom line. There just seems to be... We're just going to have to focus like I'm trying to do on the vines, the trapdoor vines. And if we can get the trapdoor vines done, then hopefully we can get, the teeths. It's going to put the maximum priority on the fuckers. And then the moment they're fully grown and ready to be harvested, we can go and murder them. But it is going to have to wait, I'm afraid. Oh, we need to add brooms to this. There we go. There's no lighting here. It disappoints me. There's no door on the other side. There's a door. I know there needs to be a chest at the back to make it a perfect mirror of this one. Oh, that doesn't even have, Oh, it does. It has a brazier. Just get these repaired and then we'll be done with it. So, a brazier. Okay. We will build a copy with the same settings of a brazier. I don't know why I liked saying it like that, but it's nice, There's rats inside this room. Oh, that's a tiny chest. Regular chest. Needs wood. No. Carpets. I don't know why we need the carpets, but I just kind of feel like I want a hallway runner anyway, just because. Why the hell not? Let's see what the votes are like. Oh my god. Oh, the relief! Huh. Okay. Yeah, the relief's not been getting that many votes, but yeah, it's looks like it's got it this time round. Nice. Let's get the relief. So the relief, for those of you who are not sure, you add it to the auditorium in some way. You need a tiny bit more impressive luxury and 1 sculpted relief. We need impressive luxury. Well, the solemn pedestal, obviously, would then get that. So let's build a copy of the solemn pedestal and put it there. Because we can't put it between the windows, because it's It'll be asymmetrical. We know on that. Unreachable object. Yeah, I know. Delta is probably miserable because of loneliness again. Yeah, just generally miserable because lonely. Oh, for the impressive luxury. Yeah, but we only need one more point. I think this takes, Then again, I suppose I don't know really... Lock you in the Sky Tower. I don't think that would help. I kind of feel like that would probably be the opposite of helping. I'm going to tell you to go and recreate, because then at least you can get a +10 modifier from that, and maybe when people enter the room, then it'll be just immediately like, hi, where the fuck is everybody? I guess they're all just teaching. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe I need to put your because teaching is like 100%. You see, your teaching is really, really high. But you really do like using plant things. You just don't quite get... Oh, you're gonna brew a balanced coffee, are you? Oh. It's gonna take you a while to get there. I think I need to put a chest nearby that has all of these things in it. I kind of want to see the brewing happening. Okay, I think Delta's given up on brewing coffee. Although, it's probably for the best, because now they're in a room with plenty of other people. Dancing. Doing all kinds of silly, sociable things. What the fuck was that? Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Anyway. Oh yeah, you want to see Delta's thing. I think we still a little away from getting all those ones. What I probably should do... Copy it with settings. Come on, can I just force it to place it down? Even... I can't even put it there so that it can wait for those materials to be done. I like how one of the new pupils is called Samwise. It's kind of cool. You know, in a weird sort of a way. Delta Halo now hates jumping nut meals. I hadn't even cooked any jumping nut meals. There shouldn't be any jumping nut meals. You just ate jumping nut, didn't you? You just ate a raw fucking jumping nut. I bet they're all just kind of like, oh yeah, let's eat raw jumping nut, shall we? I mean, there's a few people that want gutberry soups. Kind of feel like these should do it. Honeyed gruel. Well, you should be so bloody lucky. How do I even... Probably had to. Oh my god. I don't even know. There's not a sideways scrolly thing? Oh my god. Advanced mode. Let's just go show all meals for now. Why we didn't get show all meals before, I don't know. But Asaya does not want to eat, like, any of these fucking things. Let's make so there's Paige Jr. does not want a carom crouton salad. Whatever the fuck that is. None of these are the thing that got eaten. I think they just ate something that they wanted to eat without... I don't know. It's weird is what it is. I'm just scanning them. I've got no clue. I'm guessing they must have... I don't know. It must have been a nutty schnitzel or hardtack or something. I have no idea what they ate. I'm not even certain how anything got made. What are we like as far as honey drops? We're okay with honey drops. I'm gonna get some honeyed stir fry made now. And the honeyed gruel, let's turn that down to 5, but we do want some. I think a T-Rex from either of those situations is gonna be bad. Like... what are the main differences, even? Oh, there's some ignium. There's some ignium. We are starting to get... we got a thorn tooth. We're getting stuff. Meal ingredients. We got rock candy, jumping nuts. We got all kinds of stuff. Let's have a little look what meals we can make. Crow feed, honeyed stir fry, bouncing bread. Sure, let's make some some bouncing bread until we have 2 pieces of bouncing bread, shall we? In fact, let's just make it so we've got... yeah, why not? Bloody scrap, leafy greens. We actually now have a whole load of various things that are going to make people happy if they actually like them. Rock caramel, sweet and sour crabbage. That actually sounds... I mean, sounds alright. From crouton salad. Meat and veggies. Yeah, we just want a little bit of variety for everybody, you know? And some of those can be made and some of them can't. But I suppose if you can make bouncing bread out of the nuts, then you can make bouncing buns, I guess. It would make sense. What's that noise? I can hear crower noises. Crowers messing with shit noises. Oh, there's pages, okay. Fuck, how did it get in there? Is there another nest that we haven't spotted? Oh, there's... I did set it to be destroyed, but apparently it didn't get destroyed. Is Hellfire awake? Schedule for tasks. Cooking bitter stir fry. No. Hunt the crower nest. And hunt the crower as well. Well, I'm not seeing anything else out there, any badness. Okay. Need to get the brooms always as charged as we can. At some point, we're definitely going to have a sire go on a vine hunt. I think there were some that could be harvested now. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll just kind of allow it to happen. Oh, God. My neck. I think this might be a shorter stream just because of the way my body is fighting me. It even hurts to drink because you have to tilt your head back ever so slightly to drink, yeah? And yeah, that's too much. I mean, thankfully, it's not stopping me sleeping. Scrapey, scrapey. It's a shame these things are so slow. A bear hunt? Oh? It sounds interesting. Yes, that is an icon of a bear. That is true. It's accurate identification of bear. Ow. A storm is raging. What kind of deliciousness can what libations do they have? Oh, here we go. Actually hit something. Oh! Oh wait, there's no actual lightning rod here. Well, I'll figure it out when there's no storm. It'll probably get wrecked. Oh, you just gotta love a good storm. Why is it all sparkly? Why is the red sparklies? What was that all about? That's weird. Drippy is because it's damaged. directly onto a roof, though, so we're okay. Kind of cool that the drips are actually... because they would be bigger if something was leaking like that. Yeah, apparently... oh, look! Sparklies again. Yeah, and the repairing is happening okay. What's Zen up to? Oh yeah. God damn it, I didn't quite catch him. Rat infestation. Disgusting. We're just gonna have to wait. God damn it. A raptor, I think. The raptors are definitely cool. And it depends on which raptor, I suppose. Because are we talking about... hang on, whoa, rock candy destroyed by water? Where? Was it harvested and then not put away? Or is rain bad for them? Or something? Oh, Delta had a break risk and then maybe immediately broke. And now is forced to feed. I think it might have been that, I don't know, because again, it is taking damage from the rain. The rock candy not... ah, so the rock candy... oh my god, there's fucking crow nests. Just destroy them, please, someone. So the rock candy has to be grown under cover. I can do that. I suppose if rock candy is kind of like candy floss, then yeah, getting it wet would be problematic. But yes, I'll just build out a bit of roof and stuff. It sounds like things are getting damaged by lightning, and it might well be. Got some cabbages. Oh, it looks like those two now that they're completely covered, are not taking damage. Some splishies were happening then. A balanced coffee has been produced. And apparently, immediately Hellfire's just kind of like, yes. Yes, coffee. Although then again, surely the coffee's not going to be good because it's stormy? Yeah, because they drank a coffee, but the coffee only is in clear weather. Do I have to start putting blocks on things based on the kind of weather it is? Like, every time the weather changes, I need to block things and then unblock things. Do you know what I mean? Because that was kind of a waste. Yes, sure. You know, the recreation was good, but then there was no big benefit from the coffee. It was just I was chilling in the staff lounge. That would suck. That would suck a lot if that's what you have to kind of do. Or maybe they put the coffee back. I don't know. Yeah, because look, the coffee got put there on the ground, so it wasn't actually consumed. Apparently Hellfire Jr. does not know this. Okay, so the rock candy is now protected from rain. I'm just going to interrupt Hellfire to actually murder these crowers, because okay, Delta Halo is at death's door. We're going to get who's the most watery out of everybody who actually can rescue people? Asaya. Go rescue. Oh, you are actually injured for some reason. What? I mean, at least Delta had the good fortune of being binging and therefore was like right next to a broom rack. Okay. Let us do it. Trauma, 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 trauma. Ah, dear. It is what it is. Begin the revive ritual. Sinew. Oh, there's loads of fucking things getting destroyed in the water because they're not being collected. This is unfortunate. I don't know where. Oh, there, I guess. What are you doing? Putting into storage. Okay. I'll allow it. If the little walking trunks could get there, it'd be useful, but yeah, we're not quite at that point. Assume that this ritual is actually happening, yeah? Or pizza. I could do with a pizza. I might have a pizza tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna go out, have a pizza. God, fucking, hang on a sec. How quickly was Delta dying? Hang on, that was super quick. What the fuck? How did that happen? Why was that so fast? We were bang on it. There was no way we could do that faster. Delta's dead. What the fuck? We literally couldn't do that faster. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that was... Is the game just like... You can only be at death door super fast? Super, you know, it's less and less time the more the game progression. Delta died in a way that I honestly don't think I could have prevented. I think the only thing we could probably do to make it faster is put a load of wormwood in a chest in the hospital. That would have probably helped, but we've always had hours left on Death's Door. Hours. We've never even gotten close to losing someone, really. Well, okay, there was that one thing where we had the time to harvest things. Like, yeah, it was insane. You know, we had so much time the last time because of literally being able to harvest the wormwood we didn't even have. The fuck? But yeah, we will avenge. I guess Little Horn's gonna have a buddy. Yeah, you're gonna have a buddy. Well, do we just build a grave? Well, that was the founder's grave. I guess we build a grave. I don't even know. Let's just do modest grave. I think so, yeah. I don't think people are going to be happy. I think this, you know, we have a death spot. It's the first death, though. To be fair, that's pretty good. Jeez. That was, that sucked. Wow, yeah. Wow. No, Delta, I will not. Wow. Okay, research got done. So, what a relief. Yeah. So we can create a great hall now. Well, let's I think because my neck's getting pretty tired now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the previous vote, take out the relief, put in something else. Just very quickly, build a chest and do things. I guess. And I'm gonna put rugs and foods. Okay. Yeah. And what I'm gonna do is let's build a chest. Damn. That's damn. I can't even build a fucking normal chest. I don't want a big chest. I want a normal fucking chest. Oh my goodness. I don't believe that. That did not give me any fucking time. But the wormweed pod storage locally in the hospital, I wish that it had built up to that. Like, obviously it's got some internal mechanism where it's like, ah yes, the further the game goes, the more difficult it is, the less time you have. But it went from a massive amount of time to not enough time unless you know that you need to speed things up. That's crazy. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, get your votes in for the next bit of research. I will get... Yeah, I'll get a chest built, but fuck. Sad times. Delta was like one of our main guys for combat. You know? So now, yeah, we're... Damn. Well, Delta, you're gonna be a ghost, I think. I assume so, anyway. I assume that you become... The research, actually, is probably not... it's not so vital that I can't have things running, to be fair. Like, seriously, it's probably fine. But yeah, that's a bit sucky, isn't it? Well, Asaya, you're scheduled for classes, but I actually want you to go and chop a tree. That's what's the voting like. Quench your thirst, looks like it's... Oh, no, Foods is catching up. Yeah. We're just going to have to wait for things to happen, which is basically a lot of those thorn vine things. Yeah. Rugs is 0 from the looks of it. It's difficult. The moon behind the mountain is blocking out the 0 from the rugs. Lol. Brain. Yeah, but the stream's not going to go on for much longer, to be fair. I wanna rest my neck. Because, fucking hell, it's, annoying. Reliefs. Oh, look down. Sculpted relief. Oh, it needs a mana crystal. Damn. Oh, and it's not going to be symmetrical. Ah, we can put the relief there. We can put there. We can put the relief... I'm going to put it on this wall, because then it can be... Oh, it can't even be in the middle of the wall. We can just put it, like, there. What have we got voting-wise? Quench your thirst. I'm going to leave it a tad longer in case someone goes for food. Yeah, you never know, Sigma. There'll be that brief little bit of music-y shenanigans afterwards. Getting rock candy and various things. Honeyed stir fry is getting made. Yeah, poor Delta. But yeah, I guess Sigma's gonna be a teacher after all. I hope the brain's bloody complaint. I think you should bury them. You are the headmaster. It is your responsibility to honor the dead. Oh, you're on the way away in the opposite direction. Well, you can come fucking back, can't you? That thing has just reappeared. Someone destroy it. Alright then. Catch you later, man. break risks. Morning. Fuck. This is going to be a spiral. I think this is the end. Because there's literally no way I can counter a minus 40. A minus 40. Like, a coffee, I guess? The weather's clear? Is the coffee still on the ground? There's some wormweed pods. No, apparently Hellfire's drinking it. Who is less in need of that. Yeah, Asaya and Zen are both devastated. Oh, Foods is overtaken. What the hell? Or is that just like, I don't know. It has been a while, but yeah, I will go with Foods. But fuck. I just don't think I can counteract that level of misery. I mean, that was what I was hoping, Delta. I really was. Can't click on it. Where's this coffee then? Apparently there's a coffee somewhere. Or is it... Oh, the coffee that's in Hellfire's hand counts as a coffee that then you can't get another one. Cool. Sire. It will potentially counteract some of the effects. Yeah, and the coffee's gone now. Yeah, let me focus on this for a second, Paigey, because there's so many individual things to I think we need like a chest for all of the herbs and ingredients and stuff. Just so that they're nearby. Because they don't have to keep going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Shitting hell. We have 3 wood, so that's not enough for a chest. We have a dark wand that's just been made. So Paigey Jr. can have a dark one. Well, Paigey Regular can have a dark one. But then again, I suppose we should just give it to Paigey Jr. Cinnamon nutmeg. Yeah, we just need all of those things in a chest at the back here. When we've got enough wood for chests. It is not a good situation to be in. We're gonna have people snap. We're gonna have them die horribly. I ain't got enough wood for anything. I can turn off the pig, I guess. I guess that's fine for the cinnamon, actually. So Piggy... Oh, Piggy will actually try and make stone. Let's pause those for a second. Saya is actually brewing the coffee. Now it's saying you're brewing coffee. So, Saya, yeah, you've brewed a coffee. That's a Solomon's seal. Where's the coffee? Is it... There's a coffee somewhere. Let's highlight the entire room. A balanced coffee. Okay, so it is there. It's behind the libation thing. No, Zen. No, you are not drinking the fucking coffee. pick up the coffee! Don't try and lift it with... Stop it, just pick up the coffee! Just use your hands! I think it's too late. Zen, you go brew a coffee as well. For fuck's sake. Two wood, so we still haven't got enough. Ugh. I kind of want to at least get coffees put in people. Spectral crowers, yeah, okay, cool, well done. There's still a bloody corpse laying around here somewhere that hasn't been put away. There's just too many jobs to do now. How are you feeling, Messiah? Well, you're not targeting down to 0. At least there's that, I suppose. Morning. Is there like information that we can get for that? Like is morning a thing that we can counteract specifically? I don't think we can. Oh, you can get catharsis with a funeral. I'm gonna wait for Asaya to finish their drink, and then I'm gonna hold a funeral. Make sure that everyone miserable attends. Maybe I should just hold a funeral immediately. I just kind of feel like it's done. Like it's begun. What are you doing? Can you... Click. So there are 2 coffees now. Oh, there it is. Just pick it up with your hands. Asylus looks like the most miserable person in the world. They're just staring into the middle distance. Whereas Zen's is kind of like shaking their head, just kind of like, oh, such a good friend to be taken from us so early. But this coffee's good, so I mean, there's that. How do you know how long it takes to drink? Like, would they get a benefit now from having done it? Because it doesn't look like it, does it? I think they have to finish it, but it takes fucking ages. And I think at this point they're gonna snap before they even finish. Oh yeah, Sire's just not drinking that coffee. Zen's making a massive big deal out of it. I don't think Zen can drink coffee, you know, being made of cotton and all that. Okay, so there we go. So Asaya now has a... They're gonna break anyway. But I am gonna wait for Zen to finish, to get their benefit. Because Asaya is definitely good. Sipped on a clear day and recreated in a staff lounge. You have to wait for it to finish, though. Zen also needs this. I'm going to speed things up a bit and wait for Zen to do it. And then we're going to have a big funeral. Well, I don't know whether it's going to be big, but it'll be a funeral. And I just need that extra little push. Probably should have not set Zen to do the coffee. Honestly. And then they could have had the coffee after the funeral. Come on, Zen. Doesn't take this long to drink a fucking coffee. And we all know you're just pretending. Okay, right, there. Now we're gonna have a funeral. Okay, so obviously you two are immediately going catharsis. You're not too miserable. You're a little bit miserable. Wild Magic's kind of always miserable anyway. Hellfire. Oh, people aren't too bad. Actually, Gillen couldn't give a shit. I'm just having a little look at anyone who's... Yeah, everyone's... Actually, I think everyone could just attend. There must be space for all of them to stand. How much space do we have? Fucking no space because of all of the other shit that's here. How near is near? Okay. Sire is sleeping. They're not going to like being up. But maybe while they're sleeping, let them sleep because they can't snap while they're sleeping. Oh my god. Okay, now, weirdly, there's still not really enough space for people, which is weird, but, okay, there we go. We can get that many people. That's 4. 4 is better than nobody, I guess. Oh my god. I think that the people who are negatively affected, there's only 2 people who are super miserable. As long as they're in, I'm happy. God damn it! Forced to feed, so we can't have the ritual now because Asaya's gonna snap. Well, you know what? Asaya can just fucking not have then the ritual. It's just always the way, isn't it? Like you're it's not always, but it's so common to be in the process of trying to fix things, and that's when things snap, and it's just like, anyway. We are here today to honor the life of Delta Holo. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Now everyone back to work. Oh, perform and hold a ritual at a modest grave. That's an achievement. Huzzah. Oh, you don't get to be a ghost. Looks like the founder's grave is the only grave that can have a ghost. Oh my god, there's a fucking crower there again. That is true, Trozen, that is true. A good doggo. So Zen is going to be okay, I guess. Catharsis, things, blah blah blah. So there's the catharsis is only worth 10. The mourning is still pretty low, but look how high. The target is 58. So that's at least something. Saya's just binging and will pass out soon, I'm sure. Yeah, that was the whole thing. Poor Delta Halo, no ghost for you. No ghost for you. We've got a Sal Alembroth. I don't think we made anything like that. Or maybe I did actually have a few of these things. Oh, I did have it flagged. Yeah. But obviously, you know, you can only have it... Okay. It does, it does. It's one way of wording it. Yeah. I mean, Peiji and Zen will take over existing places. And then the two remaining ones can have the remaining room. So yeah, it is all... is what it is. That means Gillen can be promoted to staff. Then we've got a water mage again, because we kind of need a water mage. Look, this Great Hall is now a Great Hall. That was the goal. So our Great Hall is a Great Hall. It's amazing. I'll even turn around and say we got a Great Hall. We also got all the level 3 ones. And we've found other food plants. We've actually done quite a lot this episode. I actually feel like we've done quite well. We've ticked off a whole bunch of things. Oh, I see. Graduatable. Yeah. Sorry, we definitely need to graduate them. Because we're only going to graduate people who are... We're graduating anyone who's not sort of named, basically. We don't really... These were free and useless, so we don't care about them. Okay. Get rid and get some Gnosis and some artifacts and shit. Asia's at death's door. Okay. Who is the closest? Zen. I think I have to wait for them to fall over. Oh, is it because they're not a teacher? Where's the nearest teacher? Well, the nearest to a broom, anyway. I just don't want to take any chances. I want the teacher that's nearest. Okay, Zen, you are actually pretty close, so you go rescue. But we've not had enough wood in the meantime to make a chest. And we still haven't even moved the bloody relics out of this area. Revive. Okay, Gillen. Whereabouts is Gillen, anyway? I don't want to go completely crazy. Gillen is sort of near a broom. Do it. There we go. Broom at the top there. I wish they'd run. I know they can only run on carpets apparently, but running would be really cool. Oh, the worm was right next to the bed. Yeah, look, 2 hours left. Something about Delta. Maybe it was because of all the scar tissue on Delta. Because Delta had got an awful lot of problems. So it's feasible that the time at Death Door is reduced if you've had a lot of previous injuries. I'm making that, but that was to do with researching, should I say. That wasn't to do with putting them on people. I mean, that'll never be complete, because we're never going to put it onto, like, the young students. Oh, man. What's a sire's problem now? Spluttering thoughts. Reduce max hit point and conviction. Oh, I see, yeah, the 33% reduced death timer. But still, that's 6 days remaining. I guess that might have been it. It might have been that Delta still had a death timer reduction thing. I don't even know. We've got a moth in the room. Well, it doesn't make sense. The window's open and the lights are on. So yeah, I think, yeah, you get that trauma. So if you just keep getting knocked down in rapid, quick succession, you're just going to end up dead. Zen, buddy. You were actually quite alright a moment ago. You're very, very tired, are you? I would argue, Zen, that, you should just sleep, buddy. Now, I understand that you want to, you know, you're brooming to the bedroom? Like, that's so fucking lazy. Oh, it does work without the bot. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, the log. Haha! Lol. Hey, look, I put these in place because I know me. I know me well. But yeah, fucking hell though, eh? I think I'm gonna call it. I think we need to do that and be like, oof, I need to sort out my neck, and yeah, just get to some sleep, I suppose. Get some sleep, because we like the sleeps. Well, I like the sleeps. Sleep is good. And yeah, we can get a little bit of music, but not much. I often say that, and then loads of it comes out. But we'll see. Let's see if it's any good. Yeah, do what Freya says. Freya's the one that knows how it is. I think we're all feeling a bit sleepy at the moment. I know I am. Definitely like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yeah, this music's for Delta. I'm gonna miss you, Delta, with your muddy ways. ride a dragon or be a dragon and have a... Oh, I'd be a dragon, definitely. Oh. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do it. Alright, thank you to all of my adepts. Wouter, Necromancer, Monicam, Nakomi, Malak, especially for all the gift memberships. We love Malak because you're insane. Mr. Trillin, Extrillion, S. Trudel, Wild Magic, Delta, Chosen One, Get Minty, BMC, Paddy, Sigma, Patrick EB, Kim Hero Bro, and all of the apprentices and all of the live chat people. Great Boomrat Sanctuary in the sky. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go and rest my neck. And, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just sleep. Ye. Indeed. All hail the mighty Freya. Right. I'm going to catch you all later. I will see you all on... Well, I won't see you all, but you know what I mean. On Sunday, I guess. It is this Sunday? What is this Sunday? What date is it this Sunday? The 29th. Okay. I will see you all on Sunday the 29th then, I guess. So until then, cheerio.